Woohoo! I am celebrating today because I have seen through my goal of 21 days of YouTube. 21 days ago, I said I was going to make a new video every day and post it every day, and this is day 21. So I am very proud of myself for following through, and what an interesting and rewarding experiment and experience. And you know, it's just so amazing how in 21 days what can change for us. Maybe it doesn't look like lots of things have changed from the outside world, but this world in here, I'm a different person than I was 3 weeks ago. I'm a different person than I was 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago. I'm different than I was like 24 hours ago. But something that this process and this experiment has highlighted is how much momentum can happen when you just are willing to start and take one little step, and then the next day you take another little step, and so on and so forth. And the exponential growth that happens is truly something that I find remarkable. I have a long way to go. I have a lot to learn, and I'm still navigating and reflecting on what I really want to do with YouTube and where I want this channel to go and the mission that I'm on. But I can say for sure that I feel like I'm walking my talk, right? I am a true believer in personal transformation and self-evolution, and I don't want to just talk about that. I want to do that. I want to model that. And so this experiment has allowed me to do that and really step in and show up for myself and just be my own sacred witness and my own observer. And I think that it's gonna be fuel for me as I continue going forward, to keep trying the new things, keep putting my intentions out there, keep finding ways and avenues to ground myself and to step into like some higher level tools maybe when I start to feel the anxiety of being vulnerable or not knowing how to do this or that, and just going forward and pushing through and being willing to continually step outside my comfort zone. I think it's really cool what can happen for us when we're willing to try a new lens on, or just be able to just have the courage, right, to keep going forward. And now that I'm at day 21, I have asked myself, well, I wonder what this is going to look like. Am I going to commit to doing another challenge, or am I going to slow down a little bit? And all of that remains to be seen, and I'm going to feel into it, and I'm going to be intuitive and just trust myself and trust the process, and kind of continually check in and see, what is my heart telling me? How is it guiding me forward? One little sort of anecdotal thing that I want to share is that I'm wearing this yellow shirt as sort of a symbol of kicking off this journey in the first place back on, I think it was July 9th. Maybe it's July 11th. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. It was whatever the first day was of my of my YouTube channel, the very first video I put out, and I had this shirt on. And what was so great and I don't know, joyful about that day was that was the first time I'd worn this color, yellow, and I got a lot of compliments on it, and many people just commented on how I was radiant and seemed, you know, happy and joyful. And I thought, wow, that is so cool. And it just kind of built up throughout the day, and I felt more and more confident, and just like I was letting myself be a little bit more visible. And it really gave me that push of courage that I needed to just sort of dive right into YouTube and start before I was ready, and all of that good stuff. So I thought, okay, well, in celebration of my 21st day of my 21-day challenge, I'm gonna put that yellow shirt back on and remind myself that there can be just one little shift that happens, one little change about what I'm willing to step into or how I'm willing to show up for myself, and it can be a life changer. It can mean all the difference in the world. And so I will forever think of this yellow shirt as my jump into YouTube land, and it'll bring a smile to my face. And you know, I would just offer that whatever it is that you're interested in and wanting to do and learning, or that you've already stepped into it, like, keep going. Just stay the course and keep going, because no matter what, you will not be the same person that you started out as. And I can say almost with certainty that you will be an even more engaged, embodied, grounded, radiant human than you were when you started your challenge. So go for it, keep going, and I will continue to show up for myself and for you, and continue up leveling. So I may see you tomorrow, or it might be the next day, but I'm gonna keep going. So you do it too. Talk to you next time.